Hardy England fans still took to the streets to commiserate after the side's heartbreaking extra-time defeat to Croatia. The defiant supporters gathered in Head Street in Colchester town centre after Gareth Southgate's side succumbed to a 2-1 loss on Wednesday. Fans reported seeing an increased police presence compared to the other games after some people were seen damaging bus shelters after Saturday's quarter-final against Sweden. Police had introduced a dispersal order covering the town centre, giving them powers to move people on if they were causing antisocial behaviour. The night passed without major incident, but small pockets of disorder were reported in the town centre as fans argued and fought at the end of the match. Colchester Council's public safety boss Mike Lab said the authority would look into pubs and off-licences to see if any licensing rules were broken. One fan in the Head Street crowd said, "There was still a large crowd of people outside walkabout in the Odeon with people singing and sitting on shoulders. But the mood was celebratory and not negative. Police were there in force and keeping a close eye on it, more so than when the crowds had been there in the previous games." Scuffles, rows and arguments broke out in town after the defeat. Martin Johnson, manager of the Duchess in High Street, said he had enjoyed welcoming fans to the pub throughout the tournament. He said, "For us, sales have increased massively, so you have to manage the venue as best you can. The football helps massively in getting people through the door, but you still have to run things well." The atmosphere had been brilliant up to Wednesday, when naturally everyone was a little bit disappointed. But up to that point it had been really exciting and really good. Mr. Johnson said he had not seen any trouble connected to football throughout the tournament, and the pub had remained stocked with beer despite fears over a carbon dioxide shortage last week. He said, "The High Street has been pretty quiet. All of the people had been gathering around the corner in Head Street for the celebrations. We have not had any trouble over the last few weeks relating to the football. We run a strict door policy which helps to prevent problems. I know a few venues have had a bit of an issue with supply, but we have had nothing like that."